Being Spider-Man is a sacrifice. That's the job. That's what you signed up for.
In this video, let's talk about everything Miles still has to overcome in Beyond the Spider-Verse, because there's still a lot weighing on him, and we still don't know exactly how his story is going to end. The first film was all about his origin, about becoming Spider-Man and proving that anyone can wear the mask and take on that responsibility.
Anyone can wear the mask. You could wear the mask. If you didn't know that before, I hope you do now.
The second film goes deeper than that. It's about what it actually means to wear the mask, and that's where things get complicated.
So we're just supposed to let people die because some algorithm
Whoa.
says that that's supposed to happen? You realize how messed up that sounds, right?
Miles believes Spider-Man always finds a way. He thinks you keep trying, you keep pushing, and you don't just stand by while bad things happen. On the other side, the Spider Society, especially Miguel, believes you're supposed to let the story play out the way it's meant to, even if that means painful things have to happen.
That's how the story is supposed to go. Canon events are the connections that bind our lives together. But those connections can be broken. You break enough canon, save enough captains, and we could lose everything.
Miles never agrees with that mindset. He doesn't sit there and accept it. He looks at that whole idea and thinks it's ridiculous that innocent people should suffer just because some canon says that's how it has to go. That's the real problem he's facing. He's being told he should fit into a typical Spider-Man story, even when that story is built on tragedy and misery.
You don't get it! You're an anomaly!
Not if you let me go home!
Everywhere you go, you're an anomaly! You're the original anomaly!
He's being treated like an anomaly, but at the same time, they still want him to follow the same cruel pattern everyone else follows, and that pattern keeps getting in the way of everything he cares about. He can't be with Gwen, because across other universes, Gwen and Spider-Man always seem to end up in heartbreak.
In every other universe, Gwen Stacy falls for Spider-Man. And in every other universe, it doesn't end well.
Well, it's the first time for everything, right?
That creates this huge obstacle for him, because the multiverse is basically telling him that if he loves her, it's going to end badly. So now his romantic interest turns into another thing he's supposed to give up. He's being pushed toward a story where he can't have the girl he cares about, just because some pattern says it always ends in tragedy. He also can't have his father, because the multiverse is telling him that his dad is supposed to die, and that he should just accept it.
I'm sorry, Miles.
Send me home.
I can't do that. Not now.
What am I supposed to do? Just let him die?
That's another thing Miles is fighting against. He doesn't want to just sit there and let his father die because that's what the story demands. He wants to save him, he wants to break that cycle, he wants something better than a universe that keeps asking him to lose everything. Even if Miles had accepted Miguel's way of thinking and let everything happen the way they said it should, he still would have been treated like an outsider. He still would have been pushed out. He still would have lost his place, lost his father, and ended up miserable anyway. So the truth is, challenging that system was the right thing to do. By refusing to accept it, Miles didn't just stand up for himself. He also forced a lot of other Spider people to question the rules they'd been following without ever really thinking about them. He ends across the Spider-Verse completely drained, both physically and emotionally after everything he's been put through. He's been left alone, betrayed by people he trusted, and hit with the kind of harsh words that would break anyone. Being told his existence is a mistake, being blamed for the chaos in the multiverse, and being treated like the problem when he's the one carrying all this pain is a lot for one person to take.
Well, it's the first time for everything, right? Everyone keeps telling me how my story is supposed to go. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
That's why I don't think the cliffhanger means everything is doomed. There's still so much left to fix, and that gives the story room to give Miles something better. Gwen has a lot of work to do. She knows she messed up, and she knows this isn't something she can smooth over with one conversation or one apology. Miles isn't going to make that easy for her, and he shouldn't. What happened hurt him too much for that. Still, there's hope there, because she's trying to do the right thing now, and that matters. That's the important part. They're not acting like the damage doesn't exist. Gwen knows she hurt him. She understands that trust doesn't come back instantly, and she knows it's going to take time, effort, and real action to make things right. That makes the situation difficult, but not hopeless. As long as they keep trying to do the right thing, there's still a path forward. It may take a long time, it may be messy, it may hurt before it gets better, but that doesn't mean the story is finished. And honestly, that's why I still believe Miles can get that happy ending. After everything he's been through, he deserves a moment where things finally work out for him. He deserves time with his family without everything falling apart around him. He deserves a real moment with the person he loves. He deserves to finally be happy without some hidden catch or some cruel twist waiting to ruin it. If this trilogy ends with him broken, heartbroken, or still robbed of that kind of peace, it would make the whole message of the franchise completely pointless. But I don't think that's where this is headed. I'm confident Miles is going to come through this, overcome what's been thrown at him, and finally get the kind of ending he's earned.